We live in a culture that, well, treats popularity like a professional sport. We're told that a packed calendar and a contact list 500 names deep is the ultimate sign of a successful life. But, is it? Then there's that other group. Yep, you know who I'm talking about. The people who have maybe 2 or 3 close friends, and the rest of the world is basically NPCs. They turn down the big parties, they don't do the shallow networking thing, and they seem perfectly content in their own tiny bubble. To an outsider, it looks lonely. But aha, to a psychologist, it looks like high cognitive efficiency. It turns out that as IQ scores go up, the need for constant social interaction actually goes down. So let's dive into the why behind the selective circle and why your small circle might actually be a big brain move. First, we have to look at the Savanna Theory of Happiness. This is a fascinating bit of evolutionary psychology. Our ancestors lived in small hunter-gatherer groups where more friends literally meant not dying. Pretty high stakes, right? But research in the British Journal of Psychology found a glitch in this for highly intelligent people. While most people feel happier the more they socialize, well, highly intelligent people actually reported lower life satisfaction the more they hung out with friends. It's like their brains aren't wired for the tribe anymore, they're wired for the mission. Then there's the opportunity cost of small talk. Intelligent brains are often project-oriented. They have high intrinsic motivation. If you're deep into solving a complex coding problem, or, I don't know, deep diving into why Roman concrete is so much better than ours, a 3-hour dinner party isn't a break. It's an interruption. It's a cognitive interruption. For them, shallow social interaction is like low-frequency static. They aren't antisocial, they're just goal-obsessed. We also have to talk about the complexity of connection. Smart people tend to look for mental mirroring. They want friends who can keep up with their pace and, challenge their logic. Statistically, the higher your IQ, the smaller your pool of potential matches becomes. It's a supply and demand problem, really. Instead of diluting their energy across 20 casual acquaintances, they'd rather concentrate it. It's not elitism, it's just quality control. Now let's look at self-sovereignty. Intelligent people often have a very strong internal locus of control. They don't need a posse to validate their choices. While others might stay in a large group because they fear social exclusion, a smart person is more likely to think, "I'd rather be alone than be misunderstood." Actually, that's my new life motto. They don't need a tribe to tell them they're doing okay. But here's the most interesting part: social survival versus social strategy. For a lot of folks, many friends equals a safety net, but intelligent people build their safety net through skills and knowledge. They've traded social quantity for social depth. When they do make a friend, that connection is, well, it's usually for life. They're playing the long game. So if your inner circle is more like an inner dot, don't feel guilty. You aren't missing out on the party, you're just busy hosting a much more interesting one inside your own head. And honestly, the snacks are better there anyway. Are you a small circle person, or do you thrive in a crowd? And if you have a best friend, how long did it take for them to pass the test? Let me know in the comments. I promise I'm reading them, even if I don't have 500 friends to reply to. If you want to understand the mechanics of why your brain works the way it does, hit that subscribe button. Go text your one friend, or don't, they probably get it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.